Is this my new partner? He's a dangerous man. I'm a bad detective. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those who are new here, I'm Elena, and today we're watching The Usual Suspects. So today I'm a detective again, and I'm investigating a new case. And you know, I had an interesting situation with this movie. I had a vote on my Patreon for detective films that I would investigate. And you know what happened? We had equal votes for two films. Ta-da! Yes, and it was between Who Framed Roger Rabbit and The Usual Suspects. And you know what it means, guys? It means I was missing your vote to get it out of the way. I had to film two reactions to both movies. Okay, guys, no, I'm totally kidding. Okay, I'm totally kidding. I'm sure that almost every movie on this earth is worth watching. But guys, if you check out my Patreon and help me to choose next selection of movies, it would be just great. Especially there is not a lot of us out there right now, which means the chances of me picking your movie are gonna be very high. So, I brought my glasses today and I'm gonna look at the evidence very carefully. Also, if I need to check something in the corpse, I have gloves. Yeah. This is an ASMR glove. Actually, it could calm your nervous system. I'm like a ASMR detective. Okay. Now the most important thing is what we know about this case. Gabriel Byrne, Stephen Baldwin, Kevin Pollak, Kevin Spacey, Benicio del Toro. I've seen most of these amazing actors before, for sure, and I know they're acting great. But the question is, who is good and who is bad? I have no clue. Director is Bryan Singer. Oh, I'm sure I've seen his movie too. I've seen X-Men years ago, and I remember that was dope, actually. Well, I'm yearning to watch Usual Suspects right now. So let's do it! Bryan Singer's film. And what is this? Is this a moon ray? Or maybe it's just a white noise? I don't know. It's a long introduction. I can see it in this moment, because I know another opportunity to sing. That harmony reminds me classic music, mostly classic, then something modern, you know. San Pedro, California, last night. Don't smoke, dude! Okay, this is Byrne. He's gonna burn off himself or what? It's a magic circle. It's a devil circle. What? Is he peeing? We cannot see his face.
How you doing, Keaton?
I'm tired.
I feel my legs. Keyser.
Keyser? German name?
Ready.
I am ready.
What time is it? 12:30.
Oh, mine watch too. 12:30. What's going on? No, don't kill. Oh, already? Minus Byrne? Oh. It was Keyser. Okay, we already know the name, guys. The killer's name is Keyser. Someone please write it. We mustn't forget this name. Yes, he's gonna be burned. Oh, no, really? I didn't know this fact. Kevin Spacey, hi.
It all started back in New York 6 weeks ago. A truck loaded with stripped gun parts got jacked outside of Queens. The driver didn't see anybody, but somebody fucked up. He heard a voice. Sometimes that's all you need.
Okay, we jump in time and...
Don't you fucking guys ever sleep?
We have a warrant for your arrest.
Fuck you, pig.
Yeah, it was... What? It was? What the...
Who wants to know?
New York Police Department.
Uh-oh. Dude. What did you do? The rack was dirty, I guess.
A restaurant that changes with taste without losing the overall aesthetic. In other words, the atmosphere will not be painted on the walls. Well, let me give you an example.
This I had to see for myself.
Uh-huh.
I'm in a meeting.
Time for another one.
Everyone, this is David Kuyan.
Special Agent Kuyan, U.S. Customs. These gentlemen are from the New York Police Department. You look good, Keaton. Better than I would have thought.
You have a problem, Mr. Keaton?
Small matter of a stolen truck loaded with guns.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Keaton, will you excuse us for a moment?
Okay, we jumped in time. That's why that dude is alive, okay.
You're gonna be wild.
Peut-être nous vous laisserons discuter.
Please.
Please sit down. This is a small problem. Enjoy the meal. I'll talk to you later. Qu'est-ce que c'est pas? Je ne sais pas.
Non, vraiment, c'est pas du tout un problème.
C'est la police, n'est-ce pas? L'air d'être.
And I love this atmosphere, like a noir.
I mean, these guys were hardcore hijackers. But there I was.
What's wrong with his leg?
Done anything they could do me for. Besides, it was fun. I got to make like I was notorious.
You all know the drill. When your number is called, step forward and repeat the phrase you've been given. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
Hand me the keys, you fucking cocksucker.
Why is that phrase?
Step forward.
Oh, such a beautiful...
You fucking keys, you fucking cocksucker motherfucker!
Knock it off, get back.
It looks like a movie casting, you know? And his eyes are so blue.
Hand me the keys, you cocksucker.
In English, please.
Excuse me.
In English.
What?
Hand me the fucking keys, you cocksucker. What the fuck?
It was bullshit. The whole rap was a setup.
Hand me the keys, you fucking cocksucker.
It was all the cops' fault. You don't put guys like that into a room together. Who knows what can happen?
Hand me the keys, you fucking cocksucker.
This has really got to be embarrassing for you guys, huh?
They drilled us all night. Somebody was pissed about that truck getting hijacked and the cops had nothing. They were hoping somebody would slip up and give them something to go on. They knew we wouldn't fight it because they knew how to lean on us. They've been doing it forever. I mean, our rights went right out the window. It was a violation. I mean, disgraceful. After McManus first, top-notch entry man.
What truck?
Because he's hot. I feel it. He's very hot and, you know, very aggressive, like... "Argh!" And you know, guys, I'm living in Georgia and there are a lot of, like, temper people, especially men. They always express their emotions very brightly.
The truck with the guns, fucko.
Fucko.
He was a good guy. Crazy, though.
Want to know what your buddy Fenster told us?
Say who?
McManus. He told us another story altogether.
Oh, is that the one about the hookup with dysentery?
What?
What are you saying?
I say he'll flip you.
He'll what?
Flip you. Flip you for real.
Yeah, I'm shaking.
Okay.
Answer my question.
Can you hear me in the back? Hello?
Hi.
I want my lawyer.
Todd Hockney. Good with explosives. Without a doubt, the one guy who didn't give a fuck about anybody.
You guys don't have a fucking leg to stand on.
But I'm sure there are some circumstances why police grabbed exactly these guys. They are not that saint people. Something already was wrong with them. 100%.
You in Queens on the night of the hijacking.
Really? I live in Queens. Did you put that together yourself, Einstein? What, you got a team of monkeys working around the clock on this?
You know what happens if you do another turn in the joint?
Fuck your father in the shower and then have a snack. You gonna charge me?
I'll charge you when I'm ready.
With what?
You know damn well, dead man.
But Keaton was the real prize for them, for obvious reasons.
It was your mistake, not mine. Did you ever stop to ask me? I mean, I've been walking around with the same face, the same name. I'm a businessman.
Yeah, what's that, the restaurant business? Now, from now on, you're in the getting fucked by us business. I'm gonna make you famous, cocksucker.
Slow down, dude. Firstly, we should prove that he's guilty.
Charge me with this shit, and I'll beat it, okay? Let's get back to that truck, asshole.
Oh, fuck. No! It's illegally!
So I did a little time. So I mean, I get railed every time a truck finds whatever. Fuck
Finster, will you relax? These guys don't have any probable cause.
You fucking ain't right. No PC, no goddamn right. You do some time, I'll let you go. You know, it treat me like a criminal. I ain't a criminal.
You are a criminal.
And what you gotta go into that? Trying to make your point.
Well, why don't you make your point? You're making me tired all over.
I heard you were dead.
Oh, yeah? Well, you heard right.
You're gonna be dead. 6 weeks later.
I hear he's tapping Edie Finneran.
Who's that?
She's a heavyweight criminal lawyer from uptown, and I hear she's Keaton's meal ticket.
How about it, Keaton? You a lawyer's wife? What kind of retainer are you giving her?
Oops.
Oops. Yeah.
Do your friend a favor. Tell him to keep quiet.
Dean Keaton. Gone clean, huh?
Oh my god, his eyes! I can't see it. Calm.
She got to talk to you alone.
This whole thing was a shakedown.
What makes you say that?
How many times you been in the lineup? It's always you and 4 dummies. PD are paying homeless guys $10 a head half the time. And there's no way they'd line 5 felons in the same row. No way. Public defender could get you out of that one.
So why the hell was I a strip search?
It was the feds. A truckload of guns get snagged. Customs comes down on top of NYPD looking for answers. They come up with us. They're clutching at straws.
The guy's finger in my asshole tonight.
Oh, fuck. It's so humiliating.
So who in that goddamn piss hell stole that fucking truck?
What did you say?
Who stole the fucking truck?
I don't want to know.
Who asked you, working man?
Fuck who did it. What I want to know is who's the gimp.
He's okay.
Says you. How do I know that? What about a pretzel man? What's your story?
Kevin Spacey.
Verbal Kent.
Verbal?
Yeah.
Roger, really.
Roger Rabbit. I'm kidding.
We met before once or twice.
In county, I was in for fraud.
You were in the lineup then, too. What happened?
I walked 90 days, suspended.
So you did it.
All right, now look. We've all been put out by this whole thing, right?
Wouldn't it be funny if they are all involved in this case?
I figure we owe it to ourselves to salvage a little dignity. Me and Finster heard about a little job.
Why don't you just calm down?
What do you care what he has to say?
I'm just talking here. And it seems to me like Mr. Hockney wants to hear what I got to say, and I know Finster's down. What about you, guy?
I'm interested, sure.
There, see? So now I'd like to exercise my right to free assembly.
Why don't you just shut up?
Uh-oh. It's gonna be fighting.
You're missing the point.
No, you're missing the point. I don't want to hear anything from you. I don't care about your job. And,
You have a great eyes.
I want nothing to do with any of you. I beg your pardon, but you can all go to hell.
Okay, Keaton looks like a white paper. At least he says that he isn't involved in this case. To be honest, I think that guy with beautiful eyes is involved. For me, he looks suspicious most of all.
Fuck him.
But what about Kevin Spacey?
What the cops never figured out, and what I know now, was that these men would never break, never lie down, never bend over for anybody. Anybody.
It was creepy. Oh my god, it was really creepy. 5?
Out of the water, though. Any survivors? Yeah, there's 2. One guy's in county hospital, but he's in a coma. DA has a second guy, a cripple from New York, I think. Listen, the chief wants his...
It means they are all dead? Or what? Is this my new partner? Huh?
Regained consciousness less than an hour ago. He spoke not English, then he lapsed.
Hungarian.
I don't know. I think that might have been what it was.
Yeah, most of them were Hungarian.
I think I need this.
Very susceptible to infection. Of course, there's no smoke.
Of course, of course. Throw your cigarette. Bye.
Keep your mask up.
Oh, dude.
Please don't touch him.
Is he gonna die?
He has burns over 60% of his body. A number of his ribs are broken.
Call hospital security. Get a man put on the door. Police get here.
I know the case that people can survive after 19% of burning his skin and body. It was unique case, but I remember when I was young, I read a newspaper and there was a mention about this case. And for me, it was really surprising that this is possible.
Do it now.
Oh, hi.
Look, the guy they pulled out of the harbor is Arkash Kovash.
He's from Europe?
I can't hear you. Shut up, I'm on the phone. What?
Keyser Söze!
Keyser, that name. Yes, we know this name. Keyser.
Yeah, call Dan Metz, Heiser over Justice, and find Dave Kuyan from Customs.
90% that Keyser is a killer or murderer. Okay, we finished in the hospital.
Verbal, this is Agent Kuyan from Customs.
Nice to meet you.
He wants to ask you a few questions before you go. About Dean Keene, mostly. But I'd like to start at the lineup back in New York. Let's talk about the lineup.
I'm really thirsty. I used to dehydrate as a kid. One time it got so bad my piss come out like snot. I'm not kidding. It was all thick.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What a terrible story.
And I want to help you, Agent Kuyan. I like cops.
Oh, me too.
Verbal, you're not telling us everything. I know you know something.
I told the DA everything I know.
Okay, Kevin Spacey is alive.
I know you like Keene. I know you think he's a good man.
I know he was good.
He was a corrupt cop.
Sure, 15 years ago, but he was a good thief.
What?
Anyway, the cops wouldn't let him go legit.
Dean Keene was a piece of shit.
He was a cop?
Are you trying to get a rise out of it?
Surprised me?
According to your statement, you're a short con operator. Run a mill.
Sorry.
You're a short con operator. Run-of-the-mill scams.
That's been suppressed. Anything in there is inadmissible.
Oh, I know. Sweet deal you have here. Total immunity.
I do have the weapons charge. I'm looking at 6 whole months, hard time.
You know a dealer named Ruby Dima Verbal? You know Ruby's in Attica?
He didn't have my lawyer.
I know Ruby. He's big on respect. He's a good friend of mine. Likes me very much. Now, I know your testimony is sealed. Ruby's well-connected. He's got a lot of friends inside, do a lot of favors for him. What do you think he would say if he found out you dropped his name to the DA?
There's nothing in there about Ruby.
I'll be sure to mention that to him. First thing on the job, you know what I learned? How to spot a murderer. Let's say you arrest 3 guys for the same killing. You put them all in jail overnight. The next morning, whoever's sleeping is your man. You see, if you're guilty, you know you're caught. You get some rest. You let your guard down. You follow me?
No.
No.
I'm smarter than you, and I'm going to find out what I want to know.
I think no.
Whether you like it or not.
I'm not a rat.
Come on, dude. We need your testimony right now.
Now, what happened after the lineup?
New York's finest taxi service.
Bullshit.
What?
They don't operate anymore. McManus has a friend in the 14th precinct. They're coming out for one job Thursday. They're picking up a guy smuggling emeralds out of South America. McManus already has a fence set to take the stuff.
The fence who?
Some guy in California. His name is Redfoot.
I never heard of him.
You have to come.
What's it to you whether I do it or not?
They don't know me. You do. They won't take me unless you go. Look, I'm not knocking you. You look like you got a good little scam going with this lawyer. Oh!
You okay?
I was out of line. But they're never gonna stop with us, you know that.
Okay, they're together. They have some relationship. He plays great. Like he's really have some problem with his leg.
How do they want to do it?
McManus wants to go in shooting. I say no.
Fenster, Hockney.
They're pretty pissed off. They'll do anything. Now, I got a way to do it without killing anyone, but like I say, they won't let me in without you.
I still don't understand what's going on, to be honest.
3 million?
Maybe more.
Big money.
Don't kill him.
Not if we do it my way.
What, the city?
York's finest taxi service was not your normal taxi service. It was a ring of corrupt cops in the NYPD that ran a high-profit racket driving smugglers in the city. For a few $100s a mile, you got your own blue and white and a police escort. They even had
oh my God.
business cards. After a while, somebody started asking questions and the taxi service shut down. Ever since then, Internal Affairs have been waiting to catch them in the act, and that's where we came in.
So, how was the flight? Fucking great. Will this come into Staten Island? Kidding me? This will get you to Cape Cod.
Manis came to us with the job. Fenster got the vans. Hockney supplied the hardware. I came through with how to do it so no one got killed. But Keaton put on the finishing touch. A little fuck you from the five of us to the NYPD.
Careful.
Hey! What the? It was a setup?
Drop it! Fucking move, don't fucking touch the thing! Fucking put the fucking thing! Stupid asshole! Watch your glass! Fucking move!
Ah!
Afternoon, my little pork chops. Now give me the shit.
Don't move! Fucking shit! Give me the fucking thing! Give me the thing! Shit, man!
He has another money or what?
There's no money. Give me the money right now. There's no fucking money.
Yes, he.
Give me the fucking money!
Do it. Money. Give me the fucking money. I want the money. You people know who the fuck I am.
What are you doing now, jerk off?
Is that a Kevin Spacey in that mask?
Holy shit.
Yes, and this is Byrne. Yes! I see. Oh my God.
Keaton made an anonymous phone call. Strauza and Rizzi were indicted 3 days later. Within a few weeks, 50 more cops went down with them. But he got it right in the ass, from the chief on down. It was beautiful.
The blood thickens.
There's more here than I thought.
When's the feds come?
Redfoot never comes to see me. I always go to see him.
LA is a good place to lie low for a while.
I would like to propose a toast.
There you go.
To Mr. Verbal, the man with the plan.
He's their brain. I got it. Maybe I already mentioned it. He looks very smart. Do you really love that woman?
I'm gonna miss the plane. She'll understand.
Or maybe not. Don't be so sure about women. I know her face. Yeah.
Come on, Verbal. Who do you think you're talking to? You expect me to believe that he retired for a woman?
Why not?
Keaton was using her.
He loved her.
Sure. I know Dean Keaton. I've been investigating him for the past 3 years. The guy I know was a cold-blooded bastard.
You must be very tired about this case, partner.
So don't sell me the hooker with the heart of gold.
You got him all wrong.
Do I? Dean Keaton was under indictment a total of 7 times while he was on the force. In every case, witnesses either reversed their testimony to the grand jury or died before they could testify.
Oh, wow.
When they finally did nail him for fraud, he spent 5 years in Sing Sing. He killed 3 prisoners inside.
He's a dangerous man.
Dean Keaton was dead. Did you know that?
What?
He died in a fire 2 years ago during an investigation into the murder of a witness who was going to testify against him. 2 people saw Dean Keaton walk into a warehouse he owned just before it blew up. They said he went in to check a leaking gas main and took all of Dean Keaton with it. Within 3 months of the explosion, the 2 witnesses, they were dead.
It's a bad news for us.
It must be Keaton. Redfoot, Dean Keaton, Todd Hockney, and Verbal Kint.
Verbal, man with the plan, huh? You guys interested in any more work?
We're always looking for extra work.
We're on vacation.
That's too bad. This is a jeweler out of Texas named Saul. He rents a suite in some downtown hotel. Does free appraisals for people. Sometimes he buys, sometimes he doesn't. Anyway, the word is he carries around a lot of cash. So I figure I keep the merchandise, you keep the green. Simple.
What about security?
A couple of bodyguards. Nothing you couldn't handle.
Couple? I don't trust that information.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Enjoy LA, huh? Get yourself laid.
A friend of mine in New York tells me that you know that you knew Spook House.
Well, the way I hear it, you did time with old Spook. Good man, wasn't he? used to own dope for him. Too bad he got shivved.
Yeah.
It was me? Yes! I knew it.
I may nail them from somebody else later.
And why did he say it to him? What the reason?
Was it business?
Yeah.
Personal?
Uh-huh.
Bit of both.
But why did he give him that information? What the reason? I still didn't get it. You know, guys, I can see that this group is working in a weird way. It's like they are not one organism, but each one is on its own, kind of like this. And usually it always leads to a rapid breakdown. Okay, we'll see.
That's a good one, Keaton.
I still don't know, is Keaton alive or not?
Keaton fought it as best he could, but a man can't change what he is. He can convince anyone he's someone else, but never himself. It took one day with McManus nagging, and we went back to work.
Neon. I love that neon light. Oh, gun.
Wait, I get out of my car and the thing is wrecked. And I look in the backseat of the other car, and this woman's totally naked. I'm laughing so hard I can't breathe. Get in the
Oh.
Give me the case.
Give me the fucking case.
Give me the fucking case. I'm telling you for the last time.
Give me the fucking case.
He's looking at him very carefully.
Come on! Hey, don't move!
From two guns.
But just hand over the case.
Hand over the fucking case.
Guys, you shot the people. You crossed the line, actually. What the? Who? He did it.
Come on, let's go.
Ay.
Bad day.
Come on, let's go.
It was horrible. It's not a jewelry.
Looks like a lot of China to me. Shit.
Still after that coke that took a walk out of that bloodbath in the harbor yesterday?
Yeah.
Well, you can stop looking. There was no coke. I've been in L.A. County talking to a guy they pulled out of a drain pipe in San Pedro yesterday after the shootout.
And?
He says it was definitely not a dope deal.
But they're not anyone
Yeah,
good.
we know. But our man says no way on the dope.
What?
Tells me the whole bunch was pulling stumps for Turkey the next day. They have no time to negotiate that kind of product and no means to move it.
What's the money for?
Well, he didn't know. No one doing the deal knew except for a few key people. They're all very hush about it, he says. Tell me you got the cripple in there from New York.
Yeah.
Did he mention Keyser Söze?
We already know about Keyser.
We've been going over this for an hour and a half.
Somebody with power. Somebody who was capable of tracking us from New York to Los Angeles.
Come on, Dean. What the hell are we doing here?
We're waiting.
Mr. Keaton, Mr. Fenster I recognize from his mug shots, as well as Mr. McManus. I can only assume that you are Mr. Kint, the gentleman who disposed of Saul Berg. My employer sends his gratitude, a most unexpected benefit. I am Mr. Kobayashi. I have been asked by my employer to bring a proposal to you, gentlemen.
What do you want?
My employer requires your services, gentlemen. One job. 1 day's work.
One nasty job again.
Expect all of you to live, but those of you who do will have $91 million to divide between you in any way you see fit.
Who's your boss?
It's a loan money, yeah.
I work for Keyser Söze.
Of course.
Who's Keyser Söze?
Judging by the sudden change in mood, Mr. Kint, I feel sure the rest of your associates can tell you. I come with an offer directly from Mr. Söze. An order, actually.
Order.
1981, Mr. Keaton, you participated in the hijacking of a truck in Buffalo, New York. The cargo was raw steel, steel which belonged to Mr. Söze and which was destined for Pakistan to be used in a nuclear reactor. A most profitable violation of UN regulations. You had no way of knowing this, Mr. Keaton, because the fellow shipping the steel was working for Mr. Söze without his knowledge. Earlier this year, Mr. Fenster and Mr. McManus hijacked a two-prop cargo flight out of Newark Airport. The plane was carrying gold and platinum wiring, also set for Pakistan. 2 months ago, Mr. Hockney stole a truck carrying gun parts through Queens. Gun parts which were set to be destroyed by the state of New York.
That
They
wasn't.
were lost in a way station and rerouted to Belfast.
Of course it lost.
Which brings us to Mr. Kint. 9 months ago, one of Mr. Söze's less than intelligent couriers was taken in a complicated confidence scam by a cripple. He was relieved of $62,000. Now, it has taken us some time to find you. Our intention was to approach you after your apprehension in New York.
You set up the lineup?
Yes. You were not to be released until I had come to see you. It seems Mr. Keaton's attorney, Miss Finneran, was a little too effective in expediting his release. Holding the rest of you became a moot point.
What about Redfoot?
Mr. Redfoot knew nothing. Mr. Söze rarely works with the same people for very long, and they never know who they're working for. One cannot be betrayed if one has no people.
Keyser is like great manipulator and a great brain. I see.
Why are you telling us?
Because you have stolen from Mr. Söze, Mr. Fenster. That you did not know you stole from him is the only reason you are still alive. He feels you owe him. You will repay your debt.
It's funny.
How do we know you work for Söze?
I don't think that is very relevant, Mr. Hockney. All 5 of you are responsible for the murder of Saul Berg and his bodyguards. And Mr. Redfoot can testify to your involvement, and we can see to it that he will.
What's your point?
The offer is this, gentlemen. Mr. Söze's primary interest is narcotics. These Argentinians are negotiating the sale of $91 million in cocaine in 3 days' time.
And we need to steal it.
Mr. Söze would like you to get to the boat and destroy the cocaine on board. And then you will be free of your obligations.
We shouldn't destroy it. We can steal it. I'm a bad detective. Ha 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 ha.
You give me one good reason why I shouldn't kill you right now.
A gift from Mr. Söze.
Cut his head, Maximus.
Good day, gentlemen.
Is it a bomb inside? Don't open it! A plan? Fenster? Money? Or maybe cases or evidence? Personal cases?
I got my whole life in here, everything I've ever done since...
That son of a knows about them all the information.
That night we got the call. Kobayashi told us where we could find Fenster.
Really? Oh.
We gotta bury him.
With what?
With our hands.
Let's dig. Oh.
It's dry fucking sand, McManus. When he rots, the surfers are gonna smell him a mile away.
Keaton, what are we gonna do? This fucking guy is gonna kill us.
I don't know about you, Peg Leg, but I can run. I got no problem with that.
Kobayashi doesn't seem to have a problem with it either.
You run?
You can't run so far.
This ain't my boy we're burying. I don't know anybody. So fuck you.
He was my partner for 5 years.
We did more jobs, and I saw more money than you can ever count. So fuck you! It's not payback.
It's precaution. You want payback, you want to run, I don't care.
I'm not doing this for Fenster. I'm not doing it for you.
For whom?
I'm doing this for me. I'm gonna finish this thing.
Me too. We should find that f***ing Keyser.
Keaton was a grounded guy, an ex-cop. To a cop, the explanation is never that complicated. It's always simple. There's no mystery to the street, no arch criminal behind it all. If you got a dead body and you think his brother did it, you're gonna find out you're right. Nobody argued with Keaton. They just set their minds to whacking Kobayashi.
Okay. Maybe I need my gun now? And music is so disturbing. Maybe that Kobayashi is Keyser, huh?
Oh! Don't move. Press 20. Do it now.
-2.
You gotta
answer is no.
Mr. Söze will be most upset.
Listen, you cocksucker, there is no Keyser Söze. You mention his name again, I'll kill you right now.
I can only assume that you've come here to kill me anyway.
I think he is Keyser.
But now you know that we can get to you. I'm giving you one last chance to call yourself.
My employer has made up his mind. Does not change it.
Neither do we.
You got Finster, but you won't be able to get all of us, not before one of us gets through to you.
I believe you, Mr. McManus. I most sincerely do. You would not have been chosen were you not so suitable. But I cannot make this decision. Whatever you threaten me with is in comparison to what will be done to me if I do not carry out my orders in full.
I'm the guy that's gonna get you. I just wanted you to know that.
I'm so sorry, Mr. McManus.
He's a maniac.
Mr. Keaton, believe me, Mr. Söze is very real and very determined.
We'll see.
You will let me finish my business with Miss Finneran first, won't you?
What? Finnerman?
What did you say?
His lover.
Did she be put on the case personally? She flew in yesterday.
Such a surprising moment.
You're lying.
I'm telling you guys, this is Keyser, I'm sure.
Miss Finneran's escort while she's here in Los Angeles. Never leaves her side for a moment. I thought you'd be glad to know she's in good hands. Now get some rest. The boat will be ready for you on Friday. If I see you or any of your friends before then, Miss Finneran will find herself the victim of a most gruesome violation before she dies.
Stop intimidating.
I might only castrate Mr. McManus's nephew, David. I'll make myself clear.
Well, go. Just go. It was unexpected for Keaton. For sure.
I'm supposed to cover the... Listen, if we don't get out of this, I want you to take the money and go.
Keaton, I can't.
Find E. Tell her everything. She knows people, she knows what to do. If I don't get Kobayashi my way, she'll get him her way.
He loves her.
Please.
I'm sure Kevin Spacey has his own plan, to be honest.
Tell her I tried.
That's not gonna bode well. He's coming along.
1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
Oh my god.
Oswald was a fag.
Why? He's gonna be very nervous now.
Is there a problem?
But he doesn't know Hungarian. Oh no, he knows. It's a bomb or something like this. Looks like a bomb. Hi.
Bada boom, bada bing, bang, boom.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It was a red herring.
Elvis has left the building.
He lied to him. Oh, who? Kevin Spacey? Yes? 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 I still don't know. Guess? No, Kevin Spacey is sitting here. Who it was? Keyser?
I thought about Fenster and how he looked when we buried him. And then I thought about Keaton. It looked like he might pull it off.
Boy came across a body on the beach this morning, thrown clear when the boat burned, shot twice in the head.
Edie Finneran's brought in to advise on the proceedings.
Edie.
He was a rat.
Yeah, a big fucking rat.
Arturo was very opposed to returning to prison. So much so that he named close to 50 people.
He was a big rat.
Guess who he named in the finale?
Keyser Söze.
Stop me when this sounds familiar. There was no dope on that boat.
That's him. I'm telling you, that's him. I know he's here.
It's a panic attack.
You can understand. That's him.
Say to him hello.
I'm telling you, it's Keyser Söze.
People just go crazy when they hear about Keyser Söze. Show me him. This is not Keyser. Calm down, man. Calm down. Engine room? Yeah, seems like that.
I don't know. There's no coke.
Really?
There's no coke. I mean, in every fucking room.
Why?
There is no fucking coke.
Maybe this is a setup. Someone just wanted to frame guys up. It's a dead body. Keyser?
I told him nothing. I swear. I told him nothing.
Come on, Shoma! I cannot see him. The director decided to marinate me.
What the fuck is going on?
Strangest thing.
For example? Oh my god! He's dead? Okay, this is not Kevin Spacey's character. Now I know it! Fuck. Yes! This is the beginning, I remember. Slim! Yes! I'm telling you guys, this is the lawyer.
Stop stalling, Verbal.
I'm not stalling.
You know what I'm getting
Get
at.
out of my face.
You know what I'm getting at.
I got immunity. I don't have to take that shit.
You know what I'm getting at, Verbal. Yes,
Whoa.
Try to tell me you saw someone kill Keaton.
About. I did.
You're lying to me.
I am not.
You've known this whole. You had a gun? Why didn't you help him? He was your friend.
Yes, it's a great question.
Because I was afraid.
Oh, come on.
Afraid of what?
Afraid I knew it was Keyser Söze.
But Keaton...
It was Keyser Söze, Agent Kuyan. I mean, the devil himself. How do you shoot the devil in the back?
Yes.
What if you miss?
All right.
It's a bullshit. I can't believe he was really afraid of Keyser that much. There is a cunning plan. I still cannot see him. He's too far away from me. He really shot him. Uh-oh. Oh. It means Keaton is dead. He's really dead. And other guys too.
Arturo Marquez, ever hear of him?
What? No.
He was a stool pigeon for the Justice Department. He swore out a statement to federal marshals saying that he had seen and could positively identify one Keyser Söze. His own people were selling him to a gang of Hungarians. Most likely the same Hungarians that Söze all but wiped out back in Turkey. The money wasn't there for dope. The Hungarians were going to buy the one guy that could incriminate Keyser Söze. Edie Finneran was Marquez's extradition advisor. She knew who he was and what he knew.
I don't...
There were no drugs on that boat. It was a hit. A suicide mission to whack out the one guy that could finger Keyser Söze. So Söze put some thieves to it.
You're saying Söze sent us to kill someone?
I'm saying Keaton did. Verbal, he left you behind for a reason.
Just do what I tell you.
Keaton was Keyser Söze.
No.
The kind of man who... The kind of man who could engineer a police lineup through all these years of contacts in NYPD. The kind of man who could have killed Edie Finneran.
Not Fenster or McManus or Hockney. Why me? I'm stupid. I'm a cripple. Why me?
You're not stupid.
Because you're stupid. Because you're weaker than them. If he's dead, if what you say is true, then it won't matter. It was his idea to hit the taxi service in New York, wasn't it? Come on, tell me that.
I thought it was Kevin Spacey's
From the beginning, I didn't know. I saw him die. I believe he's dead. Oh, Christ.
Oh my God.
You think he's...
Keyser Söze? I don't know, Verbal. Keyser Söze is a shield, or like you said, a spook story. But I know Keaton, and someone is out there pulling strings for you. Stay here and let us protect you.
No way. I'm not bait. I post today.
You posted 20 minutes ago. Captain Leo wants you out of here ASAP, unless you turn states.
I'll take my chances, thank you.
They're gonna get you out there. Turn states evidence. You might never see trial.
Maybe so.
But I'm not a rat, Agent Kuyan.
Why, come on. Or maybe he's playing now. This case turned out to be more complicated than I expected.
Fucking cops.
I still don't trust him. This is not the end. I'm sure there will be something, some punchline.
You still got nothing, Dave.
I know what I wanted to know about Keaton.
Just nothing.
Partner? And what? He got something? What? Partner, you're smart enough. What?
Convince me. And tell me every last
Back when I was in that barbershop quartet in Skokie, Illinois.
Where's your head, Agent Kuya? Some guy in California, his name is Redfoot.
A gift from Mr. Söze.
Redfoot.
Mr. Redfoot knew nothing. Using pawns.
Big, fat guy. I mean, like orca fat.
It wasn't Kobayashi. So I'll never see him again. Back when I was making beans in Guatemala, we used to make fresh coffee.
Tell me every last detail.
Strange. The cripple, which way did he go?
Oh, but not that way.
I know you know something. I know you're not telling me.
Say something.
I'm smarter than you, and I'm gonna find out what I want to know.
Somebody with power. There was somebody who was capable of tracking us from New York.
I was right, guys. I was right.
First thing I learned on the job, you know what it was? How to spot a murderer.
Tell me you got the cripple in there from New York. He mentioned Keyser Söze.
And they created this sketch.
After that, my guess is you'll never hear from him again.
Hi. What the fuck? Oh my god. Detective, you're so late. I'm the smartest detective you've ever known. What a story. What the interesting case I've ever investigated. Whew. I still don't believe that I was able to crack this case myself without a partner. Now I definitely need a promotion, guys. This movie was really cool. This movie really kept me on edge, and I really like that the narrative wasn't linear and we jumped through time very often. This has given me a certain immersion in this investigation. I liked the character of Gabriel Byrne and Kevin Spacey the most. Also, I really like the atmosphere of the film. Such a beautiful noir combined with music. Just captivated me. Guys, please let me know under the video which moment in the film you liked the most. Also, if you want to watch my extended reaction, please check out my Patreon. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. I look forward to watching a new movie with you again very, very soon. See ya.
Special thanks to my supporters. I feel your warmth, I feel support, and I will try my best. More reactions, more content, and positive vibe, and maybe some